Welcome back everybody. I've got straps on the channel today, and I put straps on the channel for a reason because I like to test them. I like to see what they're like, how they feel, the goods, the bads, the indifference, so that you don't make a mistake when you go and buy straps. And today we've got some straps here on the table, I've got 6 of them. I'm going to be honest with you guys, some are brilliant, but there's probably one or two that are, one that I actually don't like at all, and I'll share that with you guys. And I want to be honest and show you where you should spend your money and where you shouldn't spend your money. So stick around and I'll share my honest thoughts and reviews on these straps from Strapsco. Okay, welcome back everybody. So as you can see, we've got the straps here on the table. We've got 6 straps, and like I said, these were sent out to us by Strapsco. They offer free delivery worldwide, and these things came here in 4 days. That's brilliant. They were basically on my doorstep. And for those who don't know, I live in Melbourne, Australia. Basically the end of the earth, the last part of the earth before the final frontier. And for these to get here in 4 days, especially in this time of lockdown and you know, COVID-19 and what's happening around the world, that's brilliant. This was express delivery. They were delivered instantly, so that's really impressive. But look, full disclosure, I don't have to send these back, but I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with what I think. I'm not going to hold back and say, oh look, I do like them and so forth. I'm not here to do a sales pitch, guys. I'm here to tell you the truth. Why? Because when we buy stuff, the reason we watch reviews is when we buy stuff, we want to be able to see an honest review, so that when you go and spend your money, you don't go and buy something and say, oh my goodness, I shouldn't have spent my 20 bucks or I shouldn't have spent my 30 bucks on this. You know, if I'd known or if I'd seen somebody that reviewed this, I would have spent my money elsewhere. So this is why I do reviews like this, guys, so that you can save. Because I've gone and spent money on straps in the past and just literally thrown money away. So, oh, these look really good in the photo. So you buy them, then great. There's 15 bucks, there's 20 bucks, there's 30. Toss the straps. And this is what I want to avoid with my viewers. So I'll start off and show you guys what we have here on the table. So first and foremost, here we've got what's called the beads of rice. It's a bracelet here, and it's a 20mm variant. And look, you can pretty much get away with putting this on different types of watch. I want to give it a sort of a vintage sort of aesthetic, and I've put it on the Aquaterra here, but you know, you can go on a Seiko, or you can go on a vast variety of watches, you know, just to give it a nice vintage look. So it's a versatile strap, and I wanted to try it, but I was pleasantly surprised, guys. It's super comfortable. You know, it's a 20mm strap that tapers down to about 18. You've got your milled clasp, a standard sort of a lock system, double lock, as you can see, but really well designed. It's a super comfortable strap, and it's a pin system, as you can see, but I'll put it on the wrist to show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so there you go. So it's a super comfortable experience, and that's what I like. You know, I enjoy that, because so many times we buy straps and we don't get what we want, especially with bracelets. It's hard to find a comfortable bracelet. This is superb. I'll show you. It's got, I believe it's got 3 different micro adjustments. Yeah, there you go. It's got 3 different micro adjustments. At the moment I'm on the middle. You know, I've taken the appropriate amount of links and so forth out of the bracelet to adjust it so it can fit my 7-inch wrist. But a decent strap. I wouldn't hesitate spending the money on this. It's 64 US dollars, or $64.99. But in saying that, you know, sometimes we spend 30 or 40 or $50 on a cheaper bracelet and we don't get what we want. There's no issues with this. Trust me, guys, there's no issues with this. It's a lovely little piece. And I believe that Strapco offer free delivery. Okay, firstly, free delivery worldwide, but they get some sort of a system. I think it's you buy 2 straps and you get 1 free. So they've also got promo codes. So look them up. I'm actually quite impressed at their website at how easy it was to choose straps. Because when they contacted me, they said, would you like to see some straps? So I said, okay. So the first thing I did was type in 19mm, and I found a 19mm strap. I looked at what they had. I thought, oh, well, I like this. Send me this. I typed in 21mm, boop, for this watch. And it's good to be able to narrow down your choices and be led to the straps that you want according to the lug width. So that was quite interesting. I thought I'd share that with you guys. But look, moving on. Second strap we have here, it's a Dassari distressed leather rally. It's a black one. It's a 19mm variant, and it goes down to 16mm. Again, lovely strap. I like this. It's a quick release system, as you can see. Genuine leather. It's really nice and soft. I like the softness and suppleness of this particular unit. My second favorite strap out of the lot here. I'd say second, close second, because there's probably 2 or 3 of them that are seconds, and there's one of them that's my favorite, and one that I completely hate. But this one here sits nice. It's got a vintage aesthetic. You know, the fact that it's got a nice big taper on it makes the Speedmaster look quite nice. And I'll give you guys a wrist shot on this as well. Okay, there you go. So that's it on my 7-inch wrist, and the comfort is superb. The comfort factor is superb. You know, the fact that it's 16mm here at the buckle is wonderful. So a really nice experience. I think it elevates the watch, you know, being something a little bit different, more rally racing, you know, having a Speedmaster, having a chronograph like that, a tachometer, I think it suits it. But the only thing I don't like about this strap, and not only this strap, probably all the straps, and this is my personal preference, guys. Me personally, I prefer a slightly heavier buckle, a slightly heavier, thicker buckle. Not that it makes any difference. That's just me. That's just me. I prefer something a little bit more substantial. But again, it's going to do the job. It's wonderful. The strap itself, I cannot fault it. The strap is wonderful. So absolutely superb. So, but moving on, this is my favorite strap. This one here is superb. Actually, sorry guys, that was I believe these are 29 US dollars, or 29.99 US dollars. I forgot to mention that. This one here, my favorite strap. This thing comes in at $19.99, and I tell you what, it's amazing. I would never buy a red leather strap looking at something online. I thought, yeah, nah, not really for me. And I thought, you know what, since you're sending me some straps, give me that red leather one. Let's see what it looks like. It's my favorite strap. It looks great. It really is a sporty, lovely piece that can go, believe it or not, this can go with a lot of watches. The red can pick up off the Tudor's GMT hand. It can go on something like that. It can go on something like that, something like that. Not an issue. So a versatile strap, guys. Value for money, I can't fault this this strap. It's built well. The holes are perfect. The stitching's lovely. Again, quick release. I'll put this on the wrist. I'll show you guys what it looks like. There you go. Wonderful. Gee, it just changes the character, guys. It just changes the character of your watch. It's such a lovely experience, this thing, and I enjoy, you know, whatever watches we buy in our collection, as soon as we match it up with different straps, we start getting some good fun. We start getting some different looks, different feel and mood. This is one of those straps, so I like it. I really like it. And it's not the expensive one. It's actually only $19.99. So compared to some of the ones that are a bit more expensive, this is a bargain, especially with their deal. They got, you know, buy 2 get 1 free. So this is an absolute bargain, guys. But again, with a buckle, I prefer something a little bit on the heavier side, but this is doing the job perfectly, so not an issue. So my favorite strap, love this strap, love it, love it, love it. So I'll probably be buying a few more of these for myself, regarding, you know, trying to match them up with different watches. They've got green, red, blues, blacks, I believe. So have a look at their website regarding that. Next, we have a tan strap here. It's a Dassari perforated leather rally strap, and I've matched it up with this watch just to soften it up a little bit. Normally with this particular one, I either wear it on the Seiko. I normally wear it on a bracelet or a black leather strap, and I thought, you know what? Just change it up a bit. And the fact that this is black and tan, I think it gives it a nice vintage aesthetic. This is a 1964 Presaggerie issue, and it just does the watch justice, for my eyes anyway. So, but what we have is basically a 20mm strap at the lug width, all the way down to 16, and that taper seems to just work well with this particular unit. They're about 3.25mm thick, and it comes in at a length of about 200mm total, as do all of these. Okay, so cost-wise on these are about $29.99 US dollars. Again, you know, they've got the deal buy 2 get 1 free, but I'll put this on the wrist to show you guys how it sits. Again, a comfortable experience. I think it does the watch justice. I think it suits it. Again, this is all relative, guys. To my eyes, I like what I'm seeing here. I don't know if the video is going to pick this up and give you the aesthetic that what I'm seeing, but the tan with the black, it seems to just soften it just nicely. This is obviously a rally strap, and you can do timing events with a watch like this. You can set it to, for argument's sake, set your bezel at a particular area, time 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, and so forth. So that's ideally what it's designed for, and I think it suits the watch beautifully. So a lovely, lovely, lovely strap, guys. Really nice. I think value for money. Moving on, a strap that surprised me, which is this one here. This totally surprised me because personally, I don't like thick straps. I don't like things that are 5-6 mil, and this particular one is 5 millimeters. It's genuine leather. It's 5 millimeters thick and tapers down to 3. Tapers down to 3 mil. But I tell you what, guys, it's surprisingly very, very supple. This is a beautiful soft leather, and it's I think it needed to be. If this was a stiff strap, I would have thrown it straight in the bin. I thought, I hate stiff straps. I hate straps that don't sort of mold to the shape of your wrist, and this is doing a great job. This is a genuine leather, as you can see. It's a 21 mil variant. And like I said on their website, all I did was type in 21 mil. It showed me the types of straps, and I thought, you know what? I think this would suit the Tudor. Being a GMT, a travel watch, something that you'd go from time zone to time zone, something a little bit more pilotty, sporty, with your red stitching would offset off those, markers on the red T's on the chapter ring as well as the GMT hand. It works well. It works well, and with the rivets, I think it just brings it into a nice sporty sort of a look. But the only gripe I do have of this particular strap is when I do put it on, it's a little bit difficult. Sorry guys, it's a little bit difficult to actually put this into the first and second keepers, just in there because of the thickness. Like initially the first day or so, I struggled to put it in completely, and it seems to have just loosened up a little bit now. So I think over time, these keepers, which are relatively tight, will loosen up. But that's the only gripe of the strap, and I'll put this on the wrist to show you. Yeah, there you go. So that was quite easy to put in now. So it has loosened up. It's been several days. It has loosened up, which is great. But a nice look, a nice travel watch. Being a GMT, a nice travel watch, a nice sporty look. Go and do your stuff. your activities, all the rest. I like it. I really like it, and so, like I said, surprisingly supple. This is a $39.99 US dollars. So would I have spent the money on a strap like this if I didn't have it in my hand? If I hadn't seen a review, no, I honestly wouldn't, guys, because I think, oh, it's 5 mil thick. It's going to be, it's going to be too firm. It's not going to suit the watch. I'm glad they sent it out. It's fantastic. It's exactly the right amount of softness that it needs to be. And it's doing justice to the watch. So my second favorite straps are these three here. That's my favorite. These are my second favorites. Okay, closely followed by that. Now coming on to the last strap, the strap that the best way to put it, I don't like this strap at all. I think it's a rubber strap. It's too stiff. There's no it's pure rubber. There's no silicone in that, so it's ideal for wear, longevity, and all the rest. It's something that you're going to obviously be using for diving and swimming, and it's not going to have any lint being pure rubber, but it's just too stiff, guys. It's the sort of strap that I don't like. There is a plus to it. It does take. It came with the spring bars originally. It came with its own spring bars, but I took them out and I put fat spring bars in this. Seiko fat spring bars, 2.5 mil. They fit in, not a problem. They slid in, no problem. So it's got a secure feel to it. But again, this is something that doesn't sit comfortably on my wrist, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so there you go. So as you can see, it seems to sort of sit up. I have to push the watch. There's at the moment it's I won't say loose or tight, but if I go one more, it's too tight. If I go one less, it's probably where it needs to be, but it's not exactly sitting how it should be. But it is sitting a little bit high. Look, I'll try to put it on one tighter there, and for me that's a little bit too tight on the wrist. So there it seems to have hugged the wrist, but now it's too tight, as you can see. See what it's done to my hand. So, but it's something that I wouldn't be purchasing. It's $17.99 US dollars. For me, I probably wouldn't be buying something like this for myself. I can see its purpose. You know, maybe over a wetsuit, it'd probably taper quite nice. It is robust. It does look like it's very strong, but for everyday casual wear and so forth, maybe because I've been spoiled with different types of tropic straps. This one's called a vintage style perforated rubber rally. It's a 22mm variant, and it tapers down all the way down here. It tapers down to 18mm. But thickness wise, they come in at about 4mm all the way down to 3. It's a strong strap, but far from my favorite, guys. You know, these things are fantastic. These things are brilliant. That I wouldn't be purchasing, and sorry Strapsco, that's my honest opinion. I really wouldn't be buying something like that. I don't like stiff straps. You know, I can't speak highly enough of these four, sorry. I think especially that for the money is brilliant. These look outstanding. These look really, really nice, and I think suit the watches brilliantly. And that's a total surprise. That's a total surprise for me. So look, I wanted to share this, guys, and be honest with you guys, so you see what you get for your money. I can't see a problem with spending the money on any of these. I think they're brilliant from here on. From there, I've had different experiences with different rubber straps and different sort of vulcanized rubber and silicone straps, and yeah, that's not really my style. But I hope you all benefited from what I just shared here today. I tried to be as honest as possible. You know, some decent stuff here, some really decent stuff, and not too expensive. You know, at least you know the money that you're spending, what you're getting. At least you know what you're getting. I'm being as honest as I can, how they feel, how they wear. Brilliant value for money, fantastic feel, and exceptional look. You know, with the tapers, I really like these. I really like these. I'm glad I chose these. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, guys. It really does help the channel to grow. So thank you for watching once again, guys, and we'll see you all in the next video.